Yes, glad to have you back here on air. Remember, this is a sports roundup. So this is the last segment of Why in the Morning. The hashtag is still Why in the Morning, but this is a sports roundup brought to you by your one and only James John here in the studio. I want to look at the matches that have been played yesterday. Remember, Kenya Police played a match yesterday, and also there was the last match of game week 23 of the English Premier League was played yesterday. So we just look a few bit of those matches that were played yesterday. Remember, we are here yesterday. We analyzed more on the locally football, and also we analyzed on the Champions League. So we want us to now to shift focus and look at the transfers that has been happening. Remember, yesterday was the last day of the transfer window. So we want to see the who went to which team and which team updated their squads. And also we want to look also at the FA Cup, or the Carabao Cup. The Carabao Cup that will happen today. Chelsea against Arsenal. Remember, there's been a lot of noises pale social media, pale Masagara tunamjua, amekuwa akipiga kelele pale social media. So we want to look at the Carabao Cup, make the prediction, and also make the analysis to one venye game itakuwa. And also remember, also Manchester City is playing tomorrow against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, second leg of the semi-finals to one nani atafika finali. So we want to analyze that and look at the transfers. And in the studio, after months and months of being MIA, is back again in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and only Lenny Kinoti.
Oh, so Manchester with love. The last time I was here, we were number 10. The last time I was here, I was not a graduate. Now I'm a graduate.
There's a lot of things that have been happening.
Yeah.
Na tujui. Watu wabedhi wanasema ulipotea juu mmekuwa mkipigwa so ukajificha. Sasa senye imeanza kuwin kidogo usharudi studio.
No, I was acting as an ego. Who inaenda ina kumafichoni, it sharpens the claw.
Oh,
I am back.
You're back and new.
Big and bad.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Sijapata
the chance ya kuambia Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
Is this still the old Kinoti ama ni new me, new you?
It is the old me. Mambo ya new me, new you.
Remember this is a new year.
Yeah, it is
a
new year.
New fans. Sasa kuna mashabiki wengine wakujui. Sasa just introduce them. You yourself, mwambie one two a bit Lenny Kinoti.
I am Lenny Kinoti. I'm a Manchester United fan.
Yeah. Now you can say it proudly.
Yeah. I'm a videographer. Photographer.
Okay.
Host and co-host, and a social media manager. Yeah.
Okay, let's
and
get
a sport analyst.
Okay,
yes.
Let's get to it. So I want us to look at the transfers before we even talk about the Carabao Cup that will happen today and tomorrow. Yeah. So I want us to look at the transfers from Kenya to Europe. Remember these things you're seeing now, we are not used to them because kitambo what we used to know in Europe, tungejua tu wachezaji wawili watatu from Kenya, but now we're seeing more people going to Europe, which is amazing to see for our football. Remember, we are hosting the 2027 AFCON, so we want to see the talent and also we want to see the experience in those players coming to this AFCON. So this Kenyan footballer was signed by Charlton. You know Charlton?
Yes.
From England. Yep.
Yeah.
So he's called Collins Shishenje.
Yeah, he is a former player of AFC Leopards. Actually, I've seen AFC Leopards have reposted his post, congratulating him on his new move to Charlton side.
Yeah.
And it is a big move for Kenyan football, especially considering that we are making steps and showing what Kenya is made of at the end of the 2027 AFCON title. Yeah.
Okay, talking also about transfers. Wanjala. I know you have heard of Wanjala.
Yeah, Amos Wanjala, who is the captain for under 17
and I think 21 of
under 21.
Yeah, he made his move to Valencia. Also he made his debut on Sunday.
Yeah.
Actually he played and he helped the Valencia team to go and win. So how do you feel about these transfers? Now we are seeing them happening here in Kenya. Do you think I know down uko nyumbani kuna that guy, that little boy has that dream, maybe acheze for their country, represent country like Harambee Stars. Yeah, he has that dream, and also he has the dream to play in Europe. Do you think now is a good motivation that we are seeing?
Yeah, it is a good motivation. Actually, for Amos Wanjala, it is saying that we are leaping from the scenes that we saw. That is because of Talanta Hela. He is a beneficiary of Talanta Hela program under the former CS Ababu Namwamba. Him, Andren Kibet, after going to Nastic Sport, they have started going up the ranks. So for Amos Wanjala, it is a big step to his career. Yeah, that's what I can say. And for the local
motivation, yeah.
For the local football, it is motivating. Actually, over the weekend, I was covering a tournament, 82 Ultimate Cup.
Oh, okay.
And
for George Ruto.
Yeah, for George Ruto. And one thing to note, there's a lot of talent down there.
Yeah.
The team that won, Leeds United, their MVP will be going to Santiago Bernabeu
for free.
Yeah, and during the interview, as we were interviewing the guy was emotional. He was like, I'm getting this chance.
This is my dream.
To show my father, need to show my father this is what he would have actually done, because the guy said that my father, when he was young, he did not have the opportunity to play football, but right now he's doing what the father would have done that time, and he won the Ballon d'Or of the tournament.
Wow.
So the guy will be going to Santiago Bernabeu, courtesy of his talent, yeah, and courtesy of such tournaments.
Yeah, and talking about young talents, we have seen what Kibet now is doing there in Celta Vigo. I think the last match that he played, he scored a brace in just 3 minutes.
And Kenyans cannot get enough of him. Every time it is they're on toast with the admin. That
on
shows
social media.
How
and the
Kenyans
supportive,
the talent out there. Yeah.
And this is the faces that we'll see in the Harambee Stars come in the next 5 years. So we want them to just to grow in a way, in an environment where they will learn new experiences, you know, compared to Kenya Football League, and also compared to the leagues, even if it's a Division 1 or Division 2 league there in Europe, it's very different compared to the leagues that we have here in Kenya in terms of experience and also exposure that you'll get.
Yeah, in terms of experience, exposure, and how they conduct their leagues, in terms of what you eat, how you exercise, and they do the daily check of everything that you do, the physicality. You can see, for physicality, that's where it comes in. Physicality is the one, and the medical test is the one that made Jean-Philippe Mateta to miss out of his transfer because of an injury. Yeah, you can see, but here you can find, they get to know how to take care of themselves. End of the 2027, these are the faces that we expect to see. Even if not regular starting, but in the bench.
The bench, yeah.
It will be an encouragement. I would like to play alongside Olunga. I would like to play alongside.
Or I wanna be the next Olunga.
Yeah,
it's something wonderful to see. Talking about transfers, kule majuu sasa. Let us look at Chelsea to release what is his name? Derek George on loan to Everton. I think
Derek George, there's a game he came in and scored. And for him, it is about the playing time at Chelsea.
Yeah, I think that's the major issue.
Them signing the Derek John Everton, it is reinforcing their squad.
Yeah, remember Grealish is on injury.
Grealish is not there, and Grealish has been number 3 in terms of assists.
Yeah,
that is after one Bruno Fernandes. We must mention.
You had to mention.
Yes.
Okay. Also, Chelsea. Talking about Chelsea, they have just signed Mamadou Sarr.
No, they have not signed Mamadou Sarr, but they have recorded
from the sister.
Yeah,
from a loan from the sister club. That is Strasbourg.
This means that
they have a strategy.
Is reinforcing the defense. It's building the defense. It's as if he sees maybe red cancer coming. Yeah, because.
But what does Chelsea have? They have Chalobah and Badiashile. Very weak defense.
But, not weak, but in terms of the depth and the games that they are playing, they'll be playing the FA. They'll be playing Carabao. Champions League is there and the league is there. So you need that reinforcement for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you cannot relate to that, eh?
No, sometimes you have to go back
There's no going back.
The drawing board. We are there.
You only play one league.
I am fearing for you. You know, last time I was there, Arsenal were like, ati walitufeel, tukao wasema walitufeel. You know that we are saying we were chapa fair and square with goals that you cannot start claiming at it was an offside, it was not, it was a wrong goal. In fact, we assisted them even to score. To see if they can be somewhere.
I hope Carrick is not selling you a dream right now.
No.
Okay, talking also about transfers. Jeremy Yaket, he also made a transfer, a move to Liverpool. Remember, Chelsea was there in the race to sign him. Also, I think Manchester United and Manchester City was there also to sign this youngster. I think he's about 20 years old now. Do you think it's a good addition to the Liverpool team? Remember, they have Konate. Konate is already back from injury to the team. Do you think it's a good addition to the team?
It's a good addition, but Liverpool are doing the most. In terms
They're
of
doing but the results are very poor.
They are starting to improve because you can see Ekitike is on form. What is on form? Guy. Yeah, there's what is on form. Like every signing they made is on form. Even Ancelotti is not Ancelotti, but Ancelotti is on form because a certain guy tweeted and said, the moment the former coach Xabi Alonso is out of Real Madrid, that is when you start seeing Ancelotti performing the best.
He doesn't want to lose that job. Yeah?
What is not flopping? Because Xabi also said, I will go back for 2 years to restructure, but I am open to Liverpool, even if they come.
I think he can be a good manager for Liverpool. Huh? I think he can be a good manager for Liverpool.
Don't you think he's chasing after Florian Wirtz?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because they have Jeremy,
been with him Jeremy Frimpong also.
They have been in the former team.
In Leverkusen.
Yeah, by Leverkusen.
But we'll talk about Real Madrid later. I think Real Madrid, they have a special thing. They need to special.
They need someone special?
No, I'm talking about the team now. Is the way it's performing.
It's all about managing the egos. Because they are big players.
Looking at that squad, you have Mbappe, you have Vinicius, all they want to play in the same position. Of course, Mbappe prefers to play on the left wing.
But after 55 games, Mbappe is leading in terms of goals and assists, 60 goals and assists. That's not a joke for us.
So who should go, Vinicius or Mbappe? Remember, after Mbappe came in, they have not won even a single trophy. Only the Super Cup, which you cannot count as a trophy that Mbappe won because he found them already have won the Champions League.
Mbappe is doing the best he can.
Yeah, he's doing the best. The numbers are there, but what does it contribute to the team? These are called the useless goals.
No,
don't speak as a Mbappe fan. I really like Mbappe. I like the guy, but you can see the contribution to the team is not there.
You are saying Mbappe every time he scores,
it's useless.
It's null and void. In terms of it's not
okay, look, the first season was in Real Madrid. Did they win anything?
No, not really. And in fact, El Clasico, it's becoming a nightmare to them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's becoming.
But before Mbappe came, they were either winning the Champions League or the La Liga.
Is it Mbappe or the coach?
Mbappe for me is the problem, man.
No, he's not the problem because he was brought there as a striker. He's scoring. But the game management of the coach, Xabi also was there.
You cannot really blame the coach. Can you blame Ancelotti for Real Madrid not winning trophies?
No, you cannot because he has been winning trophies.
Exactly. So why does a certain player comes into the team? Then you stop winning anything.
Not stop winning, but look at the players and how the coach is managing different players and different egos. Yeah.
So you need to find a balance between the team.
Yeah, a balance between egos and the dressing room.
But do you think the new manager,
Abiola,
that guy, I think he is in the way to get fired also?
I think you are saying ile ni kushikilia tu. You know, when you are in high school, there are those people who are disturbing the school at anaambia tu tuko that time tunaweza nataka tu ushikilie tu kabisa usipigwe hata suspension. Tuko that time for the form 4 wewe tujikaze. So mnaambia hivyo, yeah, is that guy to acha tujikaze tufike mwisho.
Anyway, I want us to continue the transfers. I think tumekuwa caught up sana na story ya Real Madrid. So Simon Adigra huyu anachezeanga wapi?
Sunderland.
No, he's not from Sunderland.
Oh, the country.
The country, yeah.
Yeah,
in Cameroon.
No,
I think it's Cameroon or Senegal. I'm not sure about the two countries. No, he has made a move from Sunderland to Monaco, which is surprising. I don't know why he made that move.
Maybe
by this Monaco, they have Ansu Fati, the same position.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good decision for him to move from Monaco from Sunderland, where he doesn't have any competition to move to Monaco?
Not really, but I don't know. I was surprised to see the transfer because Adigra was performing well. In fact, I remember watching their first game. I was like, wow, now they have a gem, because actually Sunderland is the only team in the EPL that has not been beaten at their home ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, but for him, maybe I don't know what he was thinking going there, because you can see Ansu Fati is also there. So maybe let's see how it works for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this speculation that Mateta wanted to move to AC Milan, and he actually had made the move. But
Yeah, he had made the move, but failed medicals.
Medicals have failed. So the Crystal Palace fans are very confused how they are going to treat Mateta right now, because they feel like he was going to betray them. But now he's back in the squad. Do you think he'll receive the same appreciation that he had been receiving before he made that move?
The moment he made that move, the team also responded by signing Jürgen Strandersen
from Wolves. Yeah.
And looking at that season, Strandersen was a good player. With Matthias Cunha, they had a good connection. A good connection. He's now to Crystal Palace.
So they have already replaced him.
And they have already replaced him because he's injured actually.
Yeah.
So he will not play for some time. And for Jürgen Strandersen, there's this guy who came from Tottenham. The striker, I cannot remember the name, but he's there. So you can see after the Oliver Glasner complained about the team is not on their side, the team is against them. You have lost your captain, you have lost the best striker, you have lost your best midfielder in a span of 1 year.
But they messed up in those signings. I think they lost their captain, which is a big.
And you can tell their captain is a gem, because actually
you see what he's
Manchester
doing at
City are depending on
Gueye.
Yeah. So maybe it is acha tumridhishe kurudisha mkono for the coach.
Okay, I'm talking now about transfers. There's a lot of speculation that have been going online about one of the greatest of all time, Cristiano, one and only Cristiano Ronaldo. Joe, you are the biggest fan of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Of course.
So there was this speculation that he did not want Karim Benzema, who is a former teammate of his, from Real Madrid. He did not want him to move from Al Ittihad to Al Hilal. Remember, Al Hilal are sitting on the top of the table. So maybe he felt like now adding a new power to this team, they increase the competition. They won't stand a chance to win the Saudi Arabia league.
But just to note, the reason he's refusing that thing, you can see Darwin Núñez is also in Al Hilal.
Yeah.
They're reinforcing their squad. Darwin Núñez and Karim Benzema, they are all natural finishers. And them introducing Karim Benzema, that means more goals. And for Cristiano Ronaldo, he was feeling this is the season that we are supposed to take that league.
So he's being petty, to be honest.
Yeah, being petty. Like, give us the results on the ground, on the pitch. Yeah, so that we can start claiming about these other people. They sent Felix because
they sign a lot of players.
Yeah, because of the Cristiano Ronaldo influence on Felix, and they are getting along well. All they need to do is show us results and win trophies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying all these goals don't matter actually if you are not winning anything.
If you are not winning trophy.
Yeah, if you're
but Sadio Mane is there, he's back with an AFCON
so
title.
that's why they are winning. That's what the people are saying. If Sadio Mane is back, now Al Nassr will become
actually yesterday they played. Is it yesterday? Yeah, they played. And a team that they had thrashed that season 5-1 or 6-1. They have thrashed. They have just gone to one goal because of the Cristiano Ronaldo effect. Yeah, truth be told, he's a gem. You cannot ignore a gem. Yeah.
Okay, now we want to shift gears back to into England. I want to look at the Carabao Cup that will happen today. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Chelsea will travel, of course, to Emirates. Remember, the first leg was happened in Stamford Bridge, where Arsenal went home with a 3-2 win over Chelsea. So they have 1 goal advantage over Chelsea. So I want us to look at how this match might turn out to be, looking at how the squads have been performing. Remember, Chelsea has been ni kama watu wa comeback too. And also Arsenal has been performing very, very well. So looking at the predicted lineup. So for Arsenal, in goalkeeper, They saying Kepa might
Kepa might start actually.
Kepa
Yeah,
might
because
start
of the
over
playing
Raya.
time.
And also Lewis Kelly might start, and also Ben White might start, but the centre back I think is Gabriel and Saliba.
Yeah.
Then Odegaard, Zubimendi, and also Rice, same formation. Then up front will be Madueke, Gabriel Jesus, and Trossard.
I think one is missing there, and they must start as well. Eze.
Yeah, Eze. What has been happening to Eze ever since he scored
we
that
have been
hat-trick?
blindfolded by the North London derby, the hat-trick. We have been
against Tottenham.
But it was a wrong move.
Yeah,
going to
exactly. Arsenal right now is very, very packed.
Yeah, you would have stayed in Crystal Palace. He was getting game time, and
you should have gone. You should have gone to Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yeah, there's no competition in Tottenham because
Xavi Simons.
Nah, come on. Nah, come on. Even Xavi Simons, he plays mostly in attacking midfielder, so there's no competition for him. The only competition was Son, but Son left.
So you think they could have worked well with that team?
With Eze, Solanke, Xavi Simons, and also Kudus. I think they should have one of a hell of a team. But anyway, for Chelsea, this is the predicted lineup. Joao Pedro, of course, the man and only Joao Pedro, will start up front.
He's back, actually.
He's been scoring.
Also, Liam Delap is something like... that guy,
he has potential.
Why did you sign Liam Delap? Because looking at last week's game, I was like, hey, Liam Delap, sure... Will he feature? And there's someone I asked on this show, are you sure about Liam Delap coming to your team?
What I said actually about us signing Liam Delap and also signing Joao Pedro. Remember, we also have Jackson. Jackson is on loan to Bayern. Of course, he'll come back after this season ends. So I think Liam Delap might not get the minutes that he was hoping to get at this Chelsea team.
He would have gone to a team like Sunderland. He would be playing there.
He'll be playing an amazing game. But he's a good striker. Remember, he's just 22 years old. So
just a young boy.
Yeah, he's just a young boy. So he'll get the minutes if he performs. Nigeria unaambiwa field, what you show on the field is why you get the minutes.
He also blindfolded us with the performance in the Club World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Because he came scoring.
So up front will be Joao Pedro, Garnacho, Palma, and Neto. We're still missing Estevo. Estevo is still away. He went to because of family matters.
Yeah.
So he's still away. He has not come back to the team yet. We're still yet to see if it will be announced if Estevo will be available
to this guy of yours who was not settled. Estevo is the best. Not Garnacho. I'm not speaking of Garnacho. I'm speaking of one. The one you said from Manchester City.
Oh, who's this one?
Your guy, called Palmer.
Oh, Palmer.
Yeah,
I think Estevo this season is better than Cole Palmer.
Because in the national team he has been performing. Also in Chelsea, he has been performing. Yeah.
Okay, so in the midfield we'll have Palmer, Fernandes, and also Caicedo. And the back four will have Cucurella, Chaloba, Fofana, and Gusto. But I'm hoping to see Reece James in this squad. And also we'll have Sanchez. So Sanchez has been amazing. Let's be honest here. Sanchez has improved very.
Yeah, he has been amazing. But looking at that game, Arsenal will be at home in Emirates.
But yet mliwachapia home Emirates.
So you cannot compare the quality of
the same thing.
The mighty Manchester United with what Chelsea is giving.
No, they are saying like we share notes right now. Chenye mnafanya you emulate what we are doing ama nyinyi mnatuibia, nani anaibiana?
Just note. Chelsea means a win of 2 goals.
Yeah, or even 1 goal. Then two goals. Yeah.
They need a win of 2 goals. But Arsenal needs a win or a draw of any form to qualify for the next.
So it will be a tough match.
It will be a tough match.
Do your prediction really quickly. Prediction,
not in terms of goal, but all I can say, Arsenal is going forward. Yeah.
It's going forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to my Chelsea fans. The legs of very karaoke. That guy can do anything for Chelsea. But
okay, talking about predictions, you just posted a post up on social media asking our fans to make a prediction. Mlisema Mafans from new wanasupport Chelsea. Well, not. Kinoti is not supporting Chelsea.
Nah, not on this, not on this. We must suffer together. Like, we're out of the cup. Our brothers Chelsea, join us.
You want us to you want Arsenal to win something, actually.
I said it here on this show. And there was a guy, a camera guy. He was a Manchester United fan. He refused. I told him Arsenal are winning the league. And he was like, no, that was on October 11th.
So you actually believe that Arsenal
are winning the league, because the people are supposed to give the competition are voting left, right, and center. Manchester City.
Okay.
What are they doing?
Okay. We'll talk about that on Thursday, but I'm not taking that. Okay, post inasema Mlisema Mafans wa Man U na wanasupport Chelsea. Arsenal versus Chelsea Carabao Cup leg 2. Show your prediction. So, hiyo venye wamefans wetu wamesema our twin brother. Do us what we did for Man City and for Arsenal. I think huyo ni fan wetu. Huyo ni fan wa Manchester United. You're not a real fan of Manchester United. So 3-2 round, the Blues will cry. It's either draw or Arsenal to win the game. Wow. Okay, Sungu Mzush anasema we are now brothers. Chelsea United must win. Then Manumwesh anasema Chelsea 4 goals, Arsenal 2. Amazing. Meka hapo picha yake hapo amevaa the Blues jersey. And also David anasema Chelsea to lose terribly, big lad. Ooh. And also Presley Braden anasema victory for Chelsea, of course. For Chelsea United, say inaitwa Chelsea United. Then Kolo Shiva anasema Chelsea wanakuja Emirates kuyaga mashindano rasmi. Okay, so that's the few of the comments that our fans pale wamesema pale social media.
Kuyaga rasmi.
So the prediction ni kuamaliza. But I can make my prediction and say Chelsea, of course, we are going to proceed to the final of the Carabao Cup. Remember,
actually, it will be a good game if Chelsea get 1 goal and we go to extra time.
That's what I'm hoping for. Then we go
1
to
goal
penalty.
and then we go to extra time.
Yeah, I want that type of game. I don't want the game to end maybe in the first half or the second half. So I want the game to be more tough. But we'll talk about this more on Thursday. If you know. So just tell the fans where they can get you on social media, and also a little bit, just closing remarks.
You can get me on social media at Lenny Kinoti on every social media platform. Yeah.
Okay, well, you can get me at James John. Remember, we are here from Asubuhi Pale from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And also we had my co-host at Brian Sakwa. I think for social media it's at Brian Sakwa 101 if I'm not wrong. So make sure you follow us Pale social media. Yeah, I've received the confirmation. Brian Sakwa 101, James John. Okay, so from Y254 and the staff, we wish you a lovely day. Let's meet here on Thursday, and also let's meet here on Monday. We update you more on these matter sports.